Okay, and welcome back to the first day of Diego. This is the night version, so you can see what goes on at night. And of course we need to finish our workings with Tom. Alright. You will hear some background music, sorry about that. Okay, so first thing I want to draw you to is the sky. Constellations, and of course the moon. And up there is a Diego constellation. And there's quite a few constellations. Alright, so we're continuing earlier by going and visiting the different people that Nook told us to visit. Oops. Usually you go by your house after 6 p.m. If the light is not on, that means they're not home. So it makes it kind of easier. There's Bones. Can't remember. Okay, I already introduced myself. Alright, so his birthday will be on the day they were born, of course. Which is February 28th. Perfect. Pisces. That's correct. I doubt he got a vibe, but that's what they're supposed to say. Technically, for Diego, he liked his dad better because he never knew his mom. His uncle. Of course. Alright. We'll check these areas first. So I recall we've already talked to Gwen. We've already talked to Rocco. So basically, I just need to find Walker, Warren, and Monique. Walker's home, he'll be up here. He's got a spacious house all by himself, and he's home. Okay, and like Rocco, he likes bugs and fish. Belly clock, that's a good one. Ooh, Walker quartz. Nice. Okay, so just gotta find Monique and we can go back to Tom. And then after that, if we have some time, I will show you the different important places in a town, and then tomorrow we can get on to some different stuff like fishing and so on, and earning money. I noticed as you may have noticed as you run. Oh, there's Walker. Oh, Rowan, excuse me. Walker. I should know that by now. Rock on, Diego. Thanks. Tortimore is still up there, but I'm gonna ignore him. Already visited Goldie. So all that's left to is visit Monique, and she is home. She's preppy. Ooh, and her place is bright. Hoofed is her main thing. If you hadn't noticed, she likes using poofed. Whatever. Alright, back to Tom's. I'll ignore that weed for now. I'll come back to it. Should probably... It's coming up. Up. There we go. Nookway. Furniture delivery, how fun. Bones, no problem. And delivery is a lot of thing that you will use on this game. It's a good way to get prizes and stuff. Other animals will ask you to deliver letters and stuff, and they'll usually give you time limits, so it's best before you start deliveries to usually learn where they're all at, where they like to hang out. Let's see, was it Bones? So Bones usually is down here. Sometimes he moves up, but not usual. He likes to hang around the seashore, but he was carrying a net, which means he's out hunting for bugs. So it's best to do it in layers, that way you can get a good idea. If you happen to spot him, you can run straight to him. There's palm trees that I planted. They have coconuts naturally. Alright, usually he's in this area too. But I don't see him anywhere. Yeah, and usually when you want to deliver packages is usually when you won't find them. Let's see. There's Roar, I don't need him. Rocco. So you always find the ones you don't want, which is weird. Usually I can find him right away. There he is. Oh, and those two are talking. So we're gonna hear what they have to say. Ew. Sushi. Yum. You'll find that they talk about really weird foods. And he's always hungry. You'll find that about Bones. He invents the freakiest foods you'd ever hear of. Okay, and normally you'd say tell me anything when you're talking to him, but I have a delivery. So it'll say to Bones, or whoever you're delivering it to. And they give you stuff sometimes. And we'll check out what that is there. Oh, lab bench. Perfect for selling. Yeah, I know how to do that. And like I said, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the movie. But I am pressed for time. Okay. My mistake. Yeah, and it will tick them off. So be careful. But I am impressed for time, so. So back to Tom's. And he'll give you a couple things to deliver, then mail a letter and post a notice, and you're done. Yes. Okay. And I like to say funny stuff. A letter. And he said Walker. Yes, you will not tolerate sloppy work. You will tolerate anything and I write. Okay, so you're going to hit write a letter. And then you're going to go through the list and figure out. He said Walker, so I'm going to click on the name. And I'm going to say something. You don't have to worry about capsing or anything like that. And I'm going to say what I usually like saying. There. Or you could even say just one letter. And that is what Tom does. And you'll find out why later. Now I'm gonna go mail it. And that's back at the town hall. I'm gonna ignore that tent for now. We'll visit that really quick, right before the end. Alright, and now here's the mean. Oh, nope, I guess it's still... Oh, no, it is Phyllis. And she is mean, as you can see in parentheses, a good customer. Mail a letter. And you select the letter, you grab it, and you move it over there. Hit confirm. Nope. And she's not very nice. I prefer to annoy her, actually, instead of avoid her, which is, I know, kind of mean, but... Alright, there's the mayor. Goodbye. Back to Tom's. And you usually have 2 or 3 bridges, sometimes even 1 that you cross. Yep. Yeah, actually you can get some neat stuff by sending a letter. So now I need to go find Rocco, and I do believe he is right up above the building. No. He ends up giving me a watering can later too, and if I remember right, it goes to one of the ladies, and I think it's Goldie. We'll find out. He usually gives you a carpet, a piece of furniture, and a watering can. There he is. You don't have to go far. And he's kind of got a down sound. I think they called him a jock. I think that's what they said it was. You're late, and it only took me a second to get here. An old plush carpet. I'll sell it for money. Yes, I do know that, but it is kind of a pain. I do check Tom's store, though, every day. Back to Tom. Okay, and I think there's one last delivery. I do not want a permanent position unless you pay me. I knew it, a watering can. It's actually going to a guy this time. No, I won't water your flowers. Yeah, they're very picky about you opening up their letters and stuff like that and using their stuff, so I've never tried it, so I wouldn't know what happened if you did. But taking the scolding I got from when I didn't save my game, it's probably pretty severe, and I'll show you that later. I've never gotten a second warning, I'm afraid to. And Walker should be home, so it's important as you're delivering to remember where these people are. Or citizens, or whatever you want to call them. Hello. Ha ha ha. That's his catchphrase. Mango. I don't get why he's picked up Mango. Mango's for Roarin', so he's probably been hanging around him again. Okay, watering can. Diago, the delivery person. Thank you. Yes. He's gonna say something good about it. Love letters? I doubt it. I will say this, letters though, there's programmed to recognize nice words. So if you do say nice things, you'll get a nice present. It can mean just a bunch of nonsense, but they'll like it. But if you have like swear words or anything like that, they will not like it. I got a moldy shirt once, so it's just not fun. I know. Bulletin board. Nice advertisement, and I'm just going to put a letter. I used to think you had to actually write something, but you don't. It saves you the chance. And you'll see that after a while of doing this, you get kind of tired of doing it over and over again. So, I've done this approximately 5 times. So, alright, hi Bones. Okay, there's a bulletin board. It's always up there by the mayor's office. And of course, I won that. Just a bunch of gibbers. And yes. And now, of course, you can't delete that later on, but I really don't. Doesn't bother me. Last one I put is Tom is a ripoff and won't give you your money. And he basically is when it comes to house loans, which is pathetic. And I'm done. But not quite, because I have one last thing to show you. And of course, tomorrow I will show you even more. Yeah. But thank you for the deduction. That always works and helps. Like I said, I press for time, so if I go too fast, you can always pause the screen and reread it. My house is not small anymore, but I guess you're programmed, so. Alright, so I'll come out and get all excited because work is over. But I will have to go back into him because I got something to sell.